Welcome to your Sunday bonus reading, and this time we are doing your next 3 months. So it's going to be April, May, and then June, and look for your sign down in the timestamps. Now, before I started this project, I intended to have all of the signs in one reading, but I'm having to re-record this intro because it would be probably a 4 hour long video, and that's just a big file. It doesn't really matter to me about how long it takes me to do these readings, but it's just such a big file. So what I'm going to do, like on previous readings, is I will upload the water signs separately, and then earth, and then air, and then fire. I think that'll be better on my system than and my internet than trying to upload such a huge big thing. So yeah. And what I'm going to do, I do want to be live in the chat. So what I'm going to do is we will post them, and then I will be live in the chat for each one. So the first one that will come out will be the water signs, and then that'll be a premiered, and then after that premieres, we'll do the next one, because if I premiere them all at the same time, I can't be in the chat and hopefully chat with you guys. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Nothing else really to say right now. So let's just get right into this reading. The next 3 months, we're going to start with Pisces, then Cancer, and then Scorpio. I hope you enjoy it, and I can't wait to see you in the chat. All right, let's get started. Let's just dive right into this. We're going to start with Pisces first. I'm going to keep my little cards out here, so because sometimes it's so easy as a reader to get catawampus with the signs, and even when you're in one, you can mispronounce them and miscall them and stuff like that. So let's clean off my table here, and let's get started with Pisces. All right, let's get started here with Pisces. And I don't want to take a huge flop like that. If one comes out, that's fine, but not a really big flop. Okay. Whoa. Okay. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's a jumper. So Pisces, let's do your April 1st. You have the Hanged Man. You have the Four of Pentacles and Three of Swords. Let's get an oracle for you. And for those of you that didn't know, my name is Dawn. That is moi. All right, let's get one of these for opera. Peggy Spirit 47. Use your mind wisely. Ooh, okay. So in April, let's take a look at all three of these together. So you have one universe card, and this is what you're going to be dealing with in that month. And so it looks like you need to be healing something here, Pisces, in April. I'm not certain that it is something that is going to happen to you, a heartbreak or something like that. But it's saying that there needs to be healing here. And because we have this Three of Swords and the Four of Swords, I do believe you are holding on to something from the past. We just had an eclipse, so you can use that energy to help you release something that you just no longer need. And the universe is coming in with this hangman energy to say that in order to do this, in order to release this heartache or heartbreak or pain here, either in your mind or heart, is you might have to look at things from a different perspective. And one of those ways of doing that is understanding that things are not done to you but for you, that kind of mindset. And that reduces that victim mentality. I'm not saying you have it, but it's about taking responsibility for your emotions and how you perceive things in your life. And I am one who likes to see what I can learn from a situation. And that's what I see here. Because the swords are about knowledge and truth and learning and our thoughts, right? And this is about things that we might be holding on to here in the physical realm, which that's all part of our resources as well. So, if you have things that remind you of something that you would like to forget about, there you go. Time to maybe, you know, regift things, yard sale, clear out that energy. I think that's what's going to be very helpful as well to move on from something. And think about if you do have things that you need to let go of, physical things that are reminding you of something that you need to let go of so you can move on. I'm not saying that somebody did anything bad to you. This could just be, if you're missing someone that's no longer there anymore through a tragedy or whatnot, and it is time for you to move on, you can give their items to charity and know that someone else who needs them can now use them. And I think the other person would be happy that you did that. So do think about looking at things from a different perspective. And we do have that pig spirit. Look, when pigs fly, right? Use your mind wisely. And so if you are stuck in this heartache and holding on to the past, it's not really using your mind wisely, Pisces. That's what we're getting for April. So let's move on to May. We have the King of Cups. Look at that. We have some Libra energy here. We have Judgment. And now we have the Knight of Pentacles. Some slow moving energy. That is Virgo. And the King of Cups is Scorpio energy. So let's see what your oracle is. Owl Spirit. Oh, yay. That's good. Look at that. That's that clarity with the Judgment card. It says, you see clearly now. Yes, I think so. I think I see a progression here from April to May. That is lovely. So this is this King of Cups, whether you're male or female, is the energy you need to be in to help heal, because the King of Cups is going to do a deep dive into his emotions, and he's not scared of the depths. He's not scared of the dark down there or what he might encounter. He's very brave in that way. If you see here, he's actually on his throne in the ocean. Yeah, right out in the middle of the ocean. There's no fear there. And the King of Cups is very generous, very loving, and it's a very transformative energy, this right here, because this is a card of Scorpio. And Scorpio is all about inner transformation and intuition and there. And so you definitely are going to have this clarity because it's right here in the center. Look at this. And this is more Scorpio energy, excuse me. So you might have Scorpio in your chart, but I think you're going to be bringing renewed balance to your life, something that you really needed to have, maybe something that you didn't have here. This is kind of being out of balance there. And this is about seeing clearly. She's holding this universal energy, the sword of truth, justice, and clarity, and victory. So if there is any kind of, for side note, this could be court. And so if you were to have any court or law, anything's going on, it looks like things would go in your favor. But this is about, to me, like universal justice. You are meant to have this kind of balance and fairness in your life, because this is a law and order card here. And this is also about, if we look at the justice card, universal justice, it's about our actions that we take. And so this is about, you know, I guess if you say karma, you know, what you reap, what you sow here. And so we also have this energy of the Knight of Pentacles. And I feel like this is you moving on slowly. You know, there is knowledge here. There is this desire to plant a new seed, because we have the Ace of Pentacles there. You know, you're taking your time, and that's fine. You know, no one said you got to rush this process. But you do need to nurture this idea, this new thing that you have in your life, this newfound freedom, is what I heard. You know, but I think you see clearly the opportunities that lie ahead of you here, because the Ace of Pentacles is an opportunity. All right, let's look at your June. It used to be a more popular name, June. Don't hear it that much more now. All right, we have Page of Cups that represents all of your water signs. We have the Nine of Wands, Sagittarius, and oh, looky there, we have the Queen of Swords. More that we have the Libra energy again. Why do I say again? What was Libra? What was Libra? The Three of Swords is Libra. Yep, that's right. Sometimes my brain is like ahead of itself. I don't know if that makes sense. So in June, ooh, let's get your oracle. Let's not forget the oracle, mother. Let's get it. Let's get it. Ah, there we go. 34. That is so beautiful. Hummingbird spirit, be here now. Some of you are thinking about putting up your hummingbird feeders. If you're in the south, you know, you can. Yeah, but up north it takes a little bit. Takes a little bit. All right. Don't mind me and my weird accents. They come and go. All right. So I feel like this Page of Cups has something to do with this Knight of Swords, because this is potential. This is an idea, the seed for resources. Okay. And so here we have, I'm going to use my Queen of Swords as my pointing card. We have the Page of Cups represents all of you's water signs. And what we have here is this little fishy in the cup. And so this fishy represents the things that are deep down inside of us, in our emotions. And so if you have dealt with, you know, the things that need to be healed, this fishy can be very positive, right? This fishy could represent maybe a dream or something that you've always wanted to do, but never had the opportunity, or something like that. So this would say it's a good time, like with this, you're thinking about it, to start something new. This would be a good time to start something new, because you have this Page of Cups, and the page is a younger energy. A page could represent maybe feeling like you don't know enough about something yet. Pages also represent communication, but they also represent curiosity. So there's a curiosity here over this fish in a cup. So what's your fish? What's this fish to you, right? What is the emotional connection to this fish? Is this a good fish? You know, is it something you want to pursue? Or is this still something that needs to be healed? I don't know, right? And so we have water, fire, air. And this is so strange the way this is looking at this card. This wounded warrior, this Sagittarius energy. Yeah, they've been through the battle, right? That's the battle in this particular spread, this heartache. And so he's kind of looking at this, you know, like, do we really want to go down that road again? I just barely got healed. My wounds are still a little fresh here. And you're wanting to do what now? You're wanting to go where now? So it really, this, because we do have pentacles, we have thoughts. If a job didn't work out for you, you might be thinking, do I even want to try again? But the thing with the Nine of Wands is ultimately, he does, she does, doesn't matter. This is a dude, doesn't matter. Because he's like, you know what? Because the Nine of Wands is Sagittarius energy. No matter how much we've been through the fighting and just whatever, we have so much optimism. We want to keep moving. We have to keep going. We will go. We will persevere. And that's the next card. It's the Ten of Wands, to just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Doo, doo, doo. Like Dory. So just watched that the other day. So even though there's a bit of apprehension here for whatever this is for you, I think you're going to do it anyway, but you're going to do it with clarity. You're going to be in the here and the now. That is the Queen of Swords. She is very clear about her mission. She's, look at that. Look what's behind her, that wounded warrior, because of this, right? She's very clear about what she will have in her life, what she won't. She's gained a lot of knowledge and wisdom from this. Oh yeah, you better believe it. Nobody's going to get anything on her. She's going to see it. I think it's interesting. It's like her cloak here has clouds on it. It's like she's wearing it. She's like, I conquered that. My head is not in the clouds. And it's almost like she just took a slice of it with her knife, and then she draped it around her, to conquering. I got this feeling of conquering any kind of self-doubt. There's clarity here. She took those clouds and she just kind of like, I'm going to wear you. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I feel like a triumphant feel here for you in June. Wow, Pisces. This looks like a really good progression, a very good progression of you following your hopes and dreams. So we have healing, we have clarity, and then just dusting yourself off and getting back in there is what I'm seeing here for you, Pisces. All right, that is going to be it for Pisces. So let's move on to Cancer. All right, Cancer, welcome to your next 3 months. We're going to do April, May, and June. And so let's move our cute little kitty over here. I hope all you Cancers are doing well. And so let's get a really good shuffle on our cards. And we'll see what's going on with you for the next 3 months. Cancer, next 3 months. Oops. We'll take a jumper if one flies out, but no, too many. All right, let's do another quick shuffle. So I still have a few more things I'm getting for my recording in my studio, but it's coming together. All right. So we have the Two of Wands. Ooh, we have the Knight of Wands. Cancer, you got some fire. Ooh, we have some Aquarius. We have the Fool. Let's move this over so we have room for our Oracle. And let's see. Let's get a good shuffle on our Oracle cards. So your April looks good. Looks good to me. Let me know if you were able to watch that lunar eclipse. It happened really late in the night. Okay. So let's see. We have Chameleon Spirit act as if, okay, I don't know if I can show you my shoulder. I want to show you. I'm going to try to get my shoulder in there. That is my little chameleon tattoo. Because I dress up sometimes kind of like Rapunzel for the fair. So I love that. All right, let's get back to the reading. Oh. All right, let's get back to your reading. Chameleon spirit. Love that. If I ever had a chameleon, a Jackson chameleon, I'd name him Peter Jackson Chameleon. Or maybe Michael Jackson. I don't know. Okay. In your April, look at what we have here. So we've got the Two of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Fool. Wow, you are ready, Cancer, for a flippin' adventure. Look at this. These are all cards of just, wanting to explore. So we have the Two of Wands, and the Two of Wands, this is Aries energy. This is the young emperor from, well, the Emperor card, right? This is that tower. He's standing at the top of the tower with the tower card, right? Got the whole world in his hands. He's looking out. Now, you do have to leave your comfort zone, Gladys, for this one, right? And so I was just thinking of Wreck It Ralph. I'm gonna wreck it. No, don't wreck the world. Don't wreck it. Fix it, Felix. Sorry, intrusive thoughts here. So now I'm gonna have to watch Wreck It Ralph earlier. I was wanting to watch Moana too. Anyway, all right. So love animations. So Two of Wands. Two of Wands, you want to go down a path. You're looking for some direction to go. And that's interesting because this is about choosing a direction and going on an adventure and leaving your comfort zone too. The Fool is beautiful Aquarius energy. He's ready to take this leap of faith to just go. The Fool, I love the Fool so much because the Fool doesn't retain anything negative. The Fool has this tiny little bag, kind of like in the old Looney Tunes, where there was just like a red knapsack or just kind of a little thing on a pole. The Fool is knowledgeable. Let's not forget that. He does have a feather in his cap. He's not foolish, right? I don't think so. And he's got this protector here, but he is pure of spirit. But there is like a spirit guide or something helping you now. But the Fool doesn't really have direction, right? The Fool is kind of like a butterfly in the wind. It just kind of goes wherever it wants to go. The Fool is thirsty, hungry for experiences. The Fool just wants to try everything. If you go to a buffet, let's just take a nibble of everything. And that's what the Fool is like with the buffet of life. I want to say all the good things. I'm not talking about bad things. I hope you guys know that. I'm not talking about sampling every kind of illicit drug. No. So this is about all the good things, I just got to put that out there, guys. Ooh, but look at this beautiful sun. Look at all the rays coming down on this Fool. Just ready. And so here again, we have this Knight of Wands. And look at the pyramids back there. That represents, mystery, the mystery of the universe, really, the mystery of travel, of wanting to explore and get out there. And all of the wands, with the exception of the Queen, the court cards have this salamander, which means you are protected. And I do get that protective feeling here for taking a risk with the white dog, because dogs are very loyal and protective, right? So I think if you're wanting to take a risk, you're wanting to do something outside your comfort zone, learn something new. Now's the time to do it. Now's the time to go on an adventure. And maybe you're just wanting to travel. And because this is like, so choosing a destination, right? And this is the energy of just, woohoo, we are gone. We are going. And so I definitely get that feeling here. And look at this, act as if with the chameleon spirit, if you need a little boost, act as if, and so I really get this feeling here, Cancer, that you are just chomping at the bit, really, to go do something new, to explore, to go on a new path. That was my son. I don't know. I doubt that came through. He just used his mouth to make a farting sound. So Okay, so that's your April. Wow. So April, you might be taking a vacation and you're planning a vacation. You're just so ready to go. Let me know where you go, Cancer. Where are you planning to go? And so let's see what's going on with your May. April showers bring May flowers. Oh, more sun energy, some Leo. Three swords. Okay. And the Nine of Cups. All right. So this is actually really good. Let's get you another. No worries with this, honestly. Because look at this. This is actually really good, you guys. Wow. Okay, too many. Too many, too many. Make sure they're all right side up. Sorry about that. They're just, see, they're hopping. There's this I can feel the energy through the cards and around this reading of just ready to go, ready to go, ready to go, ready to go. All right, miracles are endless. Look at that. This is a miracle. This is a miracle. Definitely. Because look at all this on the side of that Three of Hearts. So what is this, Cancer, for your May? Look at this. This might be what's holding you back here, this Two of Wands. Something needs to be healed, and that's what the Three of Swords means. Something needs to be healed inside you. So what is it? There's something here that you need to understand, that whatever this is, this adventure you want to go on, you can do it. You can do it. I feel like this, instead of the traditional broken heart that we see with the Three of Swords, this is saying there's something inside you. This Two of Wands is kind of almost like an indecision. It's like something that needs to be healed in order for you to enjoy all of this. Now, for some of you, it might be very literal. You might have a broken ankle or in a physical injury that you can't go on this trip yet until you get healed. So it could be months. It could be something like that, okay, for some of you. And for some of you, this is more internal in your mind. Maybe you have a fear of flying, right? But there are other ways to travel depending on where you want to go. There's train, there's bus, car. I mean, there's ways to get places. You know what I mean? And so this clarity is coming in to help you not only with whatever this is for you, to help resolve this, right? It's shedding a light on everything in the reading. It's these rays here is what's right there. Of course, it's the same, it's the sun. So I think as you embrace this inner child that we see here in these lovely sunflowers, oh my God, the sunflower energy is just look to the sun, for clarity, for warmth, for inspiration. It's there because our sun is such a magnificent star. And the sun says that miracles are endless. So there's something happening here that you may not believe can happen, but you know what? It is going to happen, because look at this. There's wish fulfillment right here. This is the endless miracles. Something that you're wanting to do that you're afraid of doing, because this could be fear here. You just have to go for it. Take that leap of faith, Cancer. If you were always wanting to audition for something, is what I'm getting, because this is a card of Leo, and Leo is very extroverted. If you're wanting to audition or try out for something, just do it. Just do it. Because even if you get a no, you'll also get a response as to why. And just because you get rejected for something, and that could be what this is, it could open the door for other things. Like, you're not going to be able to win every part or get every contract. You know what I'm saying? And it's not because you're not good, it's just not the right fit for whatever it was, you know? So you don't want to take it personal. But this is saying that in May, there is some amazing opportunities coming your way, but you just have to believe in a miracle. You have to believe. You have to believe you can fly, right? I just heard that. I believe I can fly. All right. So that is your May. Let's look at your June. This is good, Cancer. There's a little hump I feel like you need to get over, but act as if, act as if you are brave enough to do this, to take this leap of faith. If we got the star car, that would be like fame and fortune, you know. Six of Swords. There's some more travel. Oh, no way! Oh my God. And then look at the twos here. Look at that twos. You're going to find the balance. You're going to make it. Oh my God. What did I just say? The Sun and the Star card. You're going to take a risk on something. You're going to go towards this dream. Oh my goodness. For some of you, this is going to be that moment. This is going to be that miracle. This fame. I mean, look at it. Look at it. Don't be afraid. Take the chance. It'll lead to something. Be playful. That's that and that. It's both being playful. Both of them being playful. Wow, look at that. This is just amazing, Cancer. Wow. Look at this. This is leaving the past behind. You're doing it. April, May, June. Maybe sooner, I don't know. Whenever you want to enact all this beautiful, lovely energy that's around you, Cancer, you are headed towards your dreams here. Oh. Do they need to cover that up? Oopsie. And so, yeah, you've got the Star card here and the Sun card. Absolutely beautiful. Fame and fortune. Whatever that is for you. It's not the same for everybody, And so I think you're going to find balance. And look at him. He's actually playfully juggling his life. This is playing with your resources, right? Play with your resources and have fun with it. This is about having fun with our journey, being light beings in a human form. This is how we produce magic in our lives, right? And so in this Six of Swords, she has left the past behind. Once again, we have another protector here, a guide with the person on the boat, and keeping all the knowledge and wisdom, because that helps keep the fool from being foolish, right? I do believe so. But the Star is here with these beautiful white flowers, more purity. We have this bird soaring high. You have clarity. And this is this pool down here is like the Akashic. It's like a collective energy. This is drawing it down, this beautiful energy from the universe. I love this, Cancer. This is good. This is so good. Amazing. Amazing. Any way you go with this reading, it's good. I do think you're going to figure it out. I love this little sandpiper spirit. There's just miracles all over this reading. And you have these two. This is fame and fortune if you want it. Or just wish fulfillment. Whatever it is you want, you just have to put this action towards it. And this is also action. You just have to put action to this and you are golden. Here, I don't want to. Does that make it? I don't know. Boop. Hopefully that passes. So Cancer, that is awesome. That is your next 3 months. How exciting. All right, so let's move on to Scorpio. There we go. All right, moving on to Scorpio. Scorpio, this is your next 3 months. We're going to do April, May, and then June. So let's get a quick shuffle on our cards. I already pre-shuffled them, but we'll do it again. Sorry if you hear my chair squeaking. It's more of a rubbing sound. But anyway, let's see what April has for Scorpio. Oh, we got a jumper. All right, let's see what the jumper was. Ooh, 8 of Wands. Some fiery energy is coming out for the water signs. Oh, Libra, Queen of Swords, and Knight of Pentacles. So we have fire, air, and earth. Let's get you an oracle. I just love this color. They complement each other. Lemonade kitty. All right. I am in a very good mood today. Hope you are too. We have, Bobcat Spirit. Life is a mystery with an 8. Oh. Maybe you like a good mystery, huh? Who doesn't? I like thrillers. I like things that make me think, right? All right, so for Scorpio in April. All right. We have some fast-moving energy coming in towards you. This is also a card of communication, movement. And if we think about wands, wands are spirit, wands are inspiration, in spirit, inspiration. So you could be inspired this month in April. You could have incoming messages, something like that. This is momentum. This is things are speeding up, right? Which is interesting because this is the slowest night in the card. So speeding up, slowing down. So in the center, we have a lot of clarity. We have Libra here with the Queen of Swords. So I think you are very wise, obviously. You know, you could have had some heartbreak in the past because the Queen of Swords certainly has dealt with her share. And she has cut through the clouds. She has clarity. She's even wearing them now as her cloak. You know, if you see that, that is actually really interesting interpretation. But you see the clouds are down below and her head is up above the clouds. And what I love about the Queen of Swords energy is she's really a no-nonsense kind of person. I mean, obviously she's a leader, but she will allow people to approach her, to talk to her, to share their ideas, stuff like that. That might be what's coming in towards you. It's ideas, other people's ideas or thoughts, communication. But she's very careful. She's reserved, but she's on point. She's ready to cut out any BS at a moment's notice, and I think you are too. I don't think you're not gonna tolerate anything that you don't want in your energy. And so we have this Knight of Pentacles here, the slowest moving knight. This is the Ace of Pentacles. He holds in his hands there. He's looking at it very fervently because we do see movement in this horse, which is interesting. This is about looking for a place to plant this pentacle. This particular knight doesn't move very far from his home, stays pretty close, but you know, he's very contemplative. And this is also very contemplative about where to put this resource, where to put this energy, this time, whatever this resource is to you, right? This could be your thoughts, is something that's valuable to you, right? That's why it looks like a golden coin. So I think with these two cards combined, I think that you are thinking, because that's what I'm getting here, think, about how best to utilize this resource, this very golden resource. You might have a lot of people coming in and say, oh, you should do this, and oh, you should do that. You know, it could have been you come into a bit of money or resources, and now you're trying to think about what to do with it. But do go with your own logic, with your own gut, you know, and use your own knowledge and what it is that you want to do. You know, I feel like she's got this sword up in defense here to all these ideas coming into her. She's like, hold up, wait, 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 wait. This is for me to decide what to do with this resource. This is for me to do something with it. And you don't know exactly how that's going to turn out. We never really do. We can have an idea, but how often do things go exactly as planned? You know, we can get close with predictions, with expectations. It's never 100%. All right, so Scorpio. Looks like a good, very mysterious April. Let's look at May. Oh, there's a percolating fish with the Page of Cups. We have the World card. And we got the Sun, Leo. Woo! All right, let's get your Oracle. So the World card, that's Capricorn energy. You got Libra, Virgo, Capricorn, Leo. You got Sagittarius with that 8 of Wands. Bam. Groundhog. Time to let go. Okay. Yep. Let go of something, because we are in an eclipse. This is coming up. And anyway, so if there's something that you don't want, reject these ideas if you don't like them. Go with what you want to do, right? So in May, I need to draw some more hair coming over to. So in May, let's go like this. In May, you probably have some ideas. You definitely have some ideas. We have the page here. The pages are all curious. And so this little fish here in his cup, it represents something deep in your emotions. Now, hopefully it's something good. It's something that maybe you've always wanted to do but have never done, right? Because the page has a lot of things that they want to do but they've never done, because they're green, They're a greenhorn, basically. They're new. They're a noob to whatever this is, to whatever this fish in the cup is for you. So the universe is saying it's time to bring this fish, this dream, down to earth, down to reality. You've got it. You scooped it up, from your depths. Now what are you going to do with it? It's here. It's mysterious what this fish is for you. I don't know. So we also have this doorway here, the World card. To me, this is it has a lot of meanings. It's like things coming. I hate to say full circle, because that means it just goes back to right where it began, but it gives a sense of completion, of doing something, getting something done, right? Because that's what this is, because this is the last card in the major arcana. And so right after this, boom, you're at the Fool energy again. So you're starting over, with something new. And so something can be completed here. It could be a soul mission, a project. Something is coming to completion is what I'm seeing, and it could be an old thing coming to completion, so you can start this new thing. I think this is saying finish what you started so you can start something new. And then we have the Sun card. This is Leo. This is that inner child. This is following the sun, following your happiness, really, because this is a card of clarity and happiness. When the sun shines on a tarot reading like this, it just, what does the sun do? It illuminates everything. And so you will clearly see your path forward here and what you should do with your fish in a cup. I don't know what your fish in a cup is. I don't know what it means to you. But you might need to let go of something old, to start something new. I do feel like that has a letting go kind of energy, a closure kind of energy. Close one door, open another, finish something and let it go, right? Okay, Scorpio, we've done April and May. So now let's do June. And then I'm going to have to make my son some lunch. When do astronauts eat at lunchtime? Okay. So, ooh, 9 of Pentacles. That's a tomato joke. Ooh, strategy here. 7 of Swords. And the 10 of Swords. Yeah, at the end of something. Ooh, wee. Ooh, wee, Scorpio. But see, we have the Sun card here, even though it's a different month, but it's shining on everything, right? It's a lot of clarity here. And we have, see the big picture. Yes. Okay. Uh-huh. Yep. The mystery of life, letting things go and seeing the big picture. Wow. That's really deep. That is really deep. So there's something here, you guys. This fish, it has the potential to bring you a lot of pentacles, self-sufficiency. You don't have to rely on anyone, just your own skills and talents to have everything you need. Basically, we're just one pentacle away. That's that one right here, probably, from having the 10 of Pentacles, you know? And so I love the 9 of Pentacles. It is a card of Virgo, and she's got a falcon here. And that means that her special skill, her specific skill, she has used to create all this abundance around her. And we see the grapes here. Grapes are very hard to grow, let me tell you. They are very finicky plants. And so they need special things, special nutrients, special conditions, environmental, to grow. And these resources, this is all about her environment. It's not just money, it's everything around her, through her. You know, our resources is every tangible thing we have on this planet. And so she's got it together. If you see here, she's got 6 pentacles on this side, she's got her hand on it, and then she's got 3 on the other. And that's very important because she's saying, this is mine. I keeps this. This, you know, and this is savings. This is just for her. This is hers. But these are the 3 resources, whatever that is for you, doesn't have to be money, that she is willing to put back into, you know, other things. These are the 3 that she is willing to share with others, whatever that is, right? So she's not greedy. She does share, but she knows to keep the bulk of it for herself because she's worked hard for this. She's not just going to give it all away, right? And so this is about being wise with your resources as well. And so talk about seeing the big picture. That's right here. We have this card of strategy with the 7 of Swords. I think the 7 of Swords gets a bad rap a lot of the times because it can be the thief card. And yes, he is a thief, but he's stealing these swords from, this is the battlefield, you know? He's taking away the enemy's means of, you know, weaponry. He's disarming his opponent, basically. And, you know, if you have, hopefully you don't have any enemies, but disarming an opponent can simply mean not giving up sensitive information about yourself. I'm not about to plug some kind of VPN or anything like that. Don't worry. I mean, I do use one, but this is about being careful with your information. He's carrying these swords in a very weird way, you know, sneaking. So the sneaking, you know, he's kind of smiling. He's kind of looking like, yeah, I know what's going on here. I'm not going to let anything happen. This is seeing the big picture of what's going on down here and not really giving into it, not wanting to be a part of whatever this tradition of battle is in that sort of thing, right? And so I think it's interesting. We have this 7 of Swords, and then we also have the 10 of Swords. I think the 10 of Swords, this one doesn't show it, but usually this person has their fingers crossed, you know, like a blessing in disguise. And what this is, it is an ending. It's an end of suffering, you know? It's a little bag here in the background. I'm not sure. But anyway, so this is the end of suffering. So I think being strategic with your resources, and that's also what she's doing here. She's not giving everything away, and neither is his. So there's an element here of not giving everything away, not giving everything away. And so I feel with this Ten of Swords, because we have clarity here, I think this is the end of possibly an old way of thinking because we have swords, or an end to some kind of suffering for you. If you've been suffering in any way, which I don't see a lot of suffering here, but for some of you, I feel like your life is changing so much that it's going to feel like you've been like reborn, because I get a feeling from this from the whole reading here of like a judgment, you know, with the horn blowing and the people being resurrected. So I think if you did have any financial issues in the past, this would be the end of it, you know. If you've been sick, stuff like that, this is going to be the end of that suffering. I don't mean death. I mean, this is about you getting well, right? What in the heck? Something fell on my porch, scared the heck out of me. That's funny. Woo! All right, that got me. It's been so windy here. And I think once you go through, as you're going through this portal, this newness that you are going through with this world card, that also, it's closure, it's completion. And so is this. So is this. That's what I'm getting here with this reading for you, Scorpio. Yeah. There's clarity over something that you need to end in your life. That's what I just got with this right here. There is something you need to put an end to. I'm not sure what it is. What is it? Oh, you need to let go of something. You need to end something. But it talks about seeing the big picture. So you'll know what that is for you. It's not giving me any more specifics right now. That's not, I'm not getting anything. All right. So Scorpio, that is your next 3 months. Let me know if it resonates with you, and we will see you next time. Now we are going to go into our earth signs with Taurus. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. I appreciate all of you. I just wanted to shout out and say thank you to all my subscribers, new ones, old ones. Just a quick update. I am getting another project in. I know that's why a lot of you are here. It is coming. The dust is finally settling. So yeah, that's going to happen. And we're still doing our 1,000 subs giveaway. And I need your help though. YouTube algorithms, everybody talks about it, but it is a thing. And the more you like, the more you comment, the more it tells YouTube that this is the kind of content that people want to see. And so that helps put my channel out there to more people. And there we go. Then, as Martha Stewart says, that's a good thing. And so we need more of that. I would like your comments just to know what you're into. You want to let me know what you'd like to see me make in the crafting portion of this channel, or what I would like is your comments on the Saturday videos. What questions do you have for me tarot wise? What do you want to know? And I really want to open up that dialogue with you guys. It helps the channel, and it just helps me be a better service to you. So yeah, that's kind of it in a nutshell for now. So thanks for hanging in there, you guys. I appreciate every single one of you, and we'll see you next time.